guys, and welcome back to my channel. Although it would seem nothing has changed, I've actually been away, and so I filmed a bunch of stuff before I went. So it's a little bit weird to be sat back down talking to a camera in my bedroom, but here we are nonetheless. P.S. I wanted to film whilst I could still have my hair green. I go back to work tomorrow, so the fun hair colour goes. As you can probably tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you what I picked up whilst I was away in the States. It's mainly makeup, except for a few coffee bits. So I'm going to crack on. Shall we go in order? If so, I think it was Sephora first. Let's do that. Do you like how I still keep the bag, although it still looks mega tatty from being squished in my suitcase. Even like, look at this presentation. I thought about it, hadn't I? P.S. Don't let me buy any more lipsticks or base products because you will see the amount that I have bought. Maybe I will put a counter of how many lip products I bought because it's disgusting. First of all, let's jump right in with 6. This is the Sephora Give Me Some Lip set. These are 6 minis. I've already worn these two, which are the Kat Von D liquid lipstick in Lolita, and this is a tart lipstick in Coral Blossom, and this is one of the Amazonian butter ones, which this one's a nice sheer formula, whereas this is completely opposite. I've heard about the Kat Von D one that on different people it looks different. On me this looks very much brown, which isn't a problem, but just so you know, that's what it looks like on me. And it's also got a Sephora brand one. The reason I bought this set is it's only got one lip gloss. I don't really wear lip gloss ever. I think they had one last year which has something like 3 lip glosses in, and I was like, as great as this set looks, I'm not going to wear any of it. But they've also got one of their Rouge Infusion sort of stains. It's got a Marc Jacobs little red lipstick in the colour, is it Le Marc? No, I think the colour is Je T'aime. And then they've also got a Sugar Rose lip balm. I'm sure all of these will be knocking around at the bottom of my handbag soon. $25 for 6 lip products. Really isn't that bad, is it? Anyway, moving on, let's stick with the lips theme. As you may be able to tell, I definitely get sucked in by the Isle of Doom. And this was in the Isle of Doom. This is the Bite Beauty dual-ended lipstick, and this is the one in Fig and Date. So this is the neutral one. Can I just say, I feel like the box makes it seem like it's going to be bigger than it is. Either way, whatever, but I also think this will come quite in handy. It's got 2 neutral lips on either side. One's slightly more nude, one's slightly more pink. And I think I will get a lot of use out of it. And this is also my first Bite Beauty product. So I'll see how it goes. Sticking with Isle of Doom products, I done fucked up with this one. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Primer. I wanted to try it rather than get the full size, and I wanted the mattifying one, which is number 1. But as you can see, it says Step 1 on it. So, but it says number 3 on the top, and I remember looking at it and like really staring at them, and then I still picked up the hydrating one, which is the white one. I've actually tried this and I've got it on, and maybe it was a blessing in disguise. That so almost went in my cup of tea. It is unbelievable. Oh, that was a near miss. Anyway, maybe it is a blessing in disguise that I actually got this one because it's actually really nice. And also because I've been travelling and on planes and all that crap, my skin has definitely been worse for wear, so I feel like adding a little bit of moisture into my skin with this isn't going to be so bad. Last Isle of Doom product is a Glamglow mask. This is the Powermud, and it's obviously the small size. I've tried the one in the black packaging and the one in the white packaging, but I haven't tried any of their coloured range. This one's sort of more like a deep cleansing. I've also already tried this as well, and it's quite nice. I'm thinking of getting, they've got an orange one which is a brightening one, which I feel like my skin is in need of, so I'm half tempted, and I think this was $16, which, you know, is expensive, but if you translate that to pounds, that's under a tenner. So for a Glamglow mask, that's not half bad. Next up, I got a foundation, and I got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, and I got it in the shade Porcelain. Again, with this, I wish I waited till I got back to the UK to get it. Not that it's bad. Again, I've tried this and I do really like it, but you can get it in the UK, and I should have got... I was torn between getting a Marc Jacobs foundation, the Genius Gel one, or getting this. And I ended up getting this because I was like, oh, like loads of people are talking about it at the moment. Let's see what all the hype is about. But it's available in the UK now, so... Not that that's the product's fault, but yeah, so I got this. Stay tuned for a review on my blog. I promise I am getting back to blogging, I swear. Next up, I've got a hair bit. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day styling treatment. I use styling cream in my hair every time I wash it. At the moment I use a Bumble and Bubble one. Hang on, I can just see it over here. I use the BB Texture Hair Undressing Cream by them, and I've had that ages and I love it, but I've had it such a long time I thought I'd try something new. This one's a little bit more fluid than that one. But yeah, I've only tried it a couple times whilst I was away. But yes, so I got that. And last but not least from Sephora, I got their Micellar water, which the amount that I say I love Bioderma is my ride or die, you'd be a bit confused, but I've actually got 2 other brands of micellar solution, and so I thought I'd do 3 and I'd do like a 3 comparative thing. I've heard that this is really good as well. So, and also I actually didn't run out, but I almost ran out whilst I was there, so I was like, just in case I do run out, I'll bring this. But yeah, anyway, so I got that. As I said, stay tuned. Next up I think was CVS. So, oh no, that's not CVS, that's Walgreens. CVS, boom, here we go. They were having a Milani sale, so I got mainly Milani bits from there. I got 2 of their powder blushes. These are the matte blushes. I do have one of their baked ones, which I do really like, but anyway, so the reason I got these is I wanted something that would just sort of, if I've got a lot going on my eyes and lips and I don't want too much of a colour on my cheeks, I wanted something pretty neutral just to tie everything together. And this is the shade number 1, which is Romantic Rose. And for the completely other end of the spectrum, I got Coral Cove, which is number 5, which is a nice bright one. I think this would have been really nice for the summer, but I still think it'd be nice to like add like a little pop of colour to your cheeks to warm your face up a bit. But yeah, so I've got those 2. I also got what is on my lips right now, which is a lip pencil. This is the Milani Colour Statement Lip Liner in number 9, which is Spice. And as I said, it's what I've got on my lips right now. So actually, tell you what, I got this for $3. Crazy, absolutely crazy. That's what, £2? And the quality of this is actually really, really nice. A lot of lip pencils are really waxy, and so sometimes really drag, but this like glides on really easily, and I really like it, and it has really nice staying power. So yes, and last but not least from CVS, I also got another lip product. What's the counter to now? Here it is. I got one of the L'Oreal Le Mattes. This is in 102 She's So Matte, and this is sort of the probably the most deepest colour neutral that they do in the line. I think they've only got 5 in each of the Le Matte and Le Laque lines, but I've also tried this and I think it's really nice. Again, what can I say? I love me a brownie neutral lip. I think next was ULTA. I actually only got one thing from ULTA, believe it or not. The ULTA I went to, I don't know, they'd like moved loads of stuff around from when I went there earlier in the year, and I don't know, it just wasn't, I think they just had a sale, so it was like ransacked. Anyway, so I picked up the IT Cosmetic CC Colour Correcting Full Coverage Cream, Your Skin But Better. I'm just reading all the words on the front of this packaging. Anyway, basically it's a tinted bloody moisturiser with SPF 50, and you know I love my SPF, so I think this is going to be a really great day base. I ran out of my Laura Mercier oil-free tinted moisturiser earlier in the year and I really, really like that, so I feel like this is going to be its replacement, although I do love that base. I think that was in my yearly favourites, which is completely off topic. Anyway, it comes in tube, has a pump, and again, this is a really nice just day base that you pop on with your hands. Again, I've tried this and it's nice. Moving on to Walgreens, I actually got quite a bit in there. They were just having a really good sale when I was there. So, first of all, this isn't for me, this is for my mum. I got her one of the L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadows, and this is in 556 Smouldering Plum. This is just the type of colour she wears, and it was buy one get half off eyes and lips. So speaking of lips, I got a Laque from the L'Oreal range, and this is in the shade 201 Laque-y Charm. I see what you did there, L'Oreal. And if you want colour comparison with the Le Matte, it is a bit more plummy and a bit darker, but also it's a little bit more glossy, obviously. So yes, I got another neutral lip colour, and you think I might be done, but I ain't. Anyway, sticking with L'Oreal. Oh, that's a bit of packaging. Sticking with L'Oreal, I picked this bad boy up. This is the Infallible Pro Spray and Set. This still hasn't come over to the UK, although I don't think they have the primer in this range in the US. Anyway, this was $17, which part of me thinks I have an Urban Decay one, so why did I buy it? But anyway, I just wanted to try it out. I've heard really good things, and I like that you can get a setting spray at the drugstore. Anyway, so I got that one. Let's move on to Maybelline. I got this bad boy, which is the Instant Age Rewind Eraser Treatment Makeup. This is the foundation version of the concealer that I love and a lot of other people love. And I know people don't necessarily like this. I believe you can get the same formula or something similar in the same like Age Rewind range, but without the tip. But here's my thinking with this. It's like got the convenience of a stick foundation because of the applicator, but it's still a liquid foundation. So I thought this would be really good sort of on the go quick makeup that you can just twist, draw it on, rub it in, and you're good to go. I have swatched this, as you can probably see, and it is quite a sheer coverage from what I could tell from the back of my hand. But yeah, I just thought, as I said, I like the concealer from this range, although maybe I don't necessarily need to be wearing anti-aging makeup at 22. Couldn't hurt, right? And probably on the other end of the spectrum, another Maybelline foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Oh, I didn't say what shade I got this one in. This is in 120 Creamy Ivory, and I got this in 110 Porcelain. I'm assuming they are going to roll this out in the UK at some point. They also have a dewy version of this foundation, but you can just get the original formula at the moment. Anyway, I heard loads of good things about this, and again, these were on sale as well, so that's why I got both of them. But I've actually got this on today, and it's not as matte as you would probably think. If you smell it, which I did, it's most definitely got alcohol in, so if that dries your skin out, then don't. Like, it's not like really potent, but it just does have alcohol in it. And it's not as matte as you'd think. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I think it's got more of a skin-like finish than what you'd think. It's not like flat matte. It leaves more dimension on the skin than what you think, which I think is a good thing. And it's got, I would say, like a medium coverage, and I definitely think you can get a full coverage with this. Although, again, no pump, so swings and roundabouts, eh? But anyway, yeah. So far, I mean, I've only just put it on, but I think it's alright, you know. Oh, and you thought I was done with lip products. I'm not. I bought two more. These are both from the Wet n Wild, is it Megalast line? The matte lipsticks, the award-winning $2 lipsticks. I got the shade 106, that's definitely a 9, not a 1. I got 906D, which is Wine Room, and then I also got 905D, which is Smoking Hot Pink. They're fairly similar in shade, but again, very similarly to these, one's slightly more nudie and one's slightly more plummy pinky. But I really like this range of lipstick. I already have 4 or 3 of these lipsticks, definitely 3, if not 4, now maybe 6 or 5, whatever. But yeah, I just think they're super duper cheap and they just do what they say. I also bought Gianna, who's my friend that I went to go visit. I bought her, I believe it's called Mockalicious, and that colour was really nice as well. She loves brown lipstick and it looked really good too, so if you wanted any more colour recommendations. But yeah, $2, man. I think it was $2.49 if I'm going to be perfectly honest, but whatever. I reckon you can spare the extra 49 cents, eh? And last on makeup front, I got one thing from Target, and it is a Sonia. And it is a Sonia Kashuk brush set. This is, I mean, it's a limited edition one. It looks like this. It looks like what I would look like if I was a brush set, I think. Brush set. It's called Ombre Obsessed, which again, I suppose really does describe me, eh? But yeah, I thought particularly the two bigger brushes looked really good quality, and I would get a use out of the eye brushes as well. I think this was something like $20, which is pretty reasonable for this amount of brushes. I tell you what though, they've got a liquid lipstick in this range. I can't remember what it's called, and it's like a really nice autumnal colour. I didn't buy it and I am regretting it so much. Like, Oh, I've got so much FOMO because I won't be able to get it. But anyway, if you have got a Target near you, this brush set, why can I not say brush set? Brush set. Looks good. I haven't used it. I was going to use it today, but I thought I'd keep it nice and pristine to show you. But yeah, so I got that. And last but not least, I got, as I said, a couple coffee bits. I got 2 mugs. You get these from Buc-ee's, Starbucks. And I got a Washington DC one because I went there and I've never been. And I got a New Jersey one, which is what I've got my tea in. Now, let me turn it around. The handle's on the wrong side. And then it's got the Jersey Shore on it. But yeah, I really like these mugs. I'm a bit of a sucker. Like, this is as touristy and tacky as I get because I like them. But yeah, New Jersey is where I spent most of my time, even last time that I went, but I couldn't find this mug, so it was a bit of a find when I got it finally. Oh, that's good temperature. And last but not least, also from Buc-ee's, I got, I went to Williamsburg in Brooklyn, and they have a, not only is it a reserve store, but it's one of those late night light plates stores as well. It's proper legit, and they have to wear their own uniform, and they have like 5 of their reserve coffees on all the time. I was like my mind was blown. Anyway, so I picked up a reserve pour over, which is slightly bigger than the standard Starbucks pour over. Oh my god, I sound so nerdy. But yeah, so I also got some of their Gold Coast blend, which you used to be able to get in the UK, but you can't anymore. And I think it's called Morning Joe, or it used to be called Morning Joe, because they had a thing with, I think it's in Canada, they had a thing with a news station, they called it Morning Joe. Anyway, that's enough Starbucks trivia for everyone. But yeah, so I got this too. I need to go to Lakeland and get some coffee filters ASAP for this so I can start drinking a brew. But yeah, ooh, do these fit on this one? Hang on, let me have a look. Boom! It's as if it was made for it. I can have my little pour over into my little cup. Oh, I'm so lame. Anyway, that's everything from me today. You shall be seeing my vlog. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know if I'm going to put my vlog or this up first. If I have already uploaded it, it'll be down below and you can see my entire trip. If not, that will be my next video. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If there's any videos that you'd like to see from me. Oh, also, whilst I was away, I used Snapchat so much and I realised that I haven't told any of you what my Snapchat is, and it's just Alice Thomas, all one word, easy peasy. And also, always I have links down below to my social medias if you want to follow me on there. I was kicking ass on Instagram whilst I was away, if I do say so myself. Anyway, so yeah, follow me on those if you want to. If you don't, no worries. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you soon. Bye.